Hello everyone, and once again we have a video on a problem based on algebra. So this is the problem. I apologize for the dreadful resolution of this. The cost $C of making a circular medal of radius r/cm is given by the formula C equals to 5 plus 8r squared plus 200 over n, where n is the number of medals made. Question A, if 100 medals of radius 2 cm are made, find the cost of each medal. B, express R in terms of C and N. And C, if 400 medals are made and the cost of each medal is $55.50, find the radius of each medal. Now, the first question, if 100 medals of radius 2 cm are made, find the cost of each medal. Now, Note that the formula given, C equals to 5, excuse me, let me get my pen out, pen, and then ink, black. Okay, note that the formula C equals to 5 plus 8r squared plus 200 over n. Okay, this is the cost of a singular circular medal. So this is a cost of a single medal. Okay, make sure you read the question, understand what each formula is which formula refers to. Okay, so once again we see that what's the cost of each medal. We just substitute in the necessary. Okay, the cost is 5 plus r is equals to 2. Okay, radius is 2, so this is 2 squared plus 200 over n, where n is the number of medals, which is 100 medals. Okay, it's as given by the question. 5 plus 8 times 4 plus 2. Okay, this is 5 plus 32 plus 2, which is $39. Okay, so the cost of making each medal of radius 2 and 400 medals is $39. Very expensive medals, if I might say. Okay, so question B. Moving on to question B now. Okay, express R in terms of C and N. Now this is basically saying making R the subject of the formula. So if we can write this out, 5 plus 8r squared plus 200 over n. Okay, this is question B. You want to make R the subject of the formula. Very easy. You just isolate it, the r squared term. Okay, so the first step, you can see that C, you minus 5 from both sides, minus 200 over n, okay, on both sides, equals to 8r squared. Okay, so that's quite easy. Now the next step we do is you divide both sides by 8. Okay, 1 over 8, C minus 5 minus 200 over n equals to r squared. Now, this is the r squared term over here. We have isolated the r squared term. What the question has required us to do is to make r the subject. R as the subject is different from r squared. What we need to do is to square it both sides. Okay, and we're going to do this now. Square root of 1 over 8. C minus 5 minus 200 over n, okay, equals to r. And that is as simple as it gets. Okay, moving on to question B. C, if 400 medals are made and the cost of each medal is $55.50, find the radius of each medal. So I think it's just a matter of substituting the values in. We now know from question B that r is the square root of 1 over 8 C minus 5 minus 200 over n. Okay, so we just substitute the values that we've been given. Okay, C is the cost is $55.50. Okay, minus 5 minus 200 over n, the number of medals made, 400. Okay, and then what you get is 1 over 8, 55. 50 minus 5, it's $50.50 minus 0.5. Okay, which is 200 over 400, which is get what? Which you get the square root of 1/8 multiplied by 50. Okay, and if let's say you do your calculation, you get 2.5 cm. Okay, So the radius of, don't forget your statement, the radius of each metal is 2.5 cm. Now I think it's a good point to remind everyone that you need to put in your units. This is especially so in the exam because an answer without the units will be penalized quite heavily, and you do not want to be penalized just because you forgot to write two simple letters cm. So that's it. Very simple question. I think the hardest question once again would be the part B question that requires you to express the R terms in terms of C and N, basically meaning making R the subject of the formula. So this is how we do the question. Comments and suggestions are very much welcome. Thank you very much.